This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV, and we're very pleased to be joined today by Tony Hamilton of Thordon Bearings to discuss the thought and the technology behind the creation of Thordon's new BlueWater Seal. Tony, to start us off, can you give us your title, a brief career background, and your current area of responsibility with Thordon?
Hi, Greg. Thanks for the opportunity to speak. My name is Tony Hamilton. I started with Thordon last May, so almost 10 months. My role here is technical director, and I take care of the engineering and new product development departments. As for background, my career started back in Ireland in the 80s. Went through Marine College, went to sea for about 3 years, and then I immigrated to Canada late 80s. And I've worked in various roles, industries since then, from maintenance environment to manufacturing in Westinghouse and Siemens, gas turbines, steam turbines, and then nuclear since 2005. That was a bit of a different environment, but about the next 15 years in nuclear, and then some smaller stints at companies in construction. Then at one company, I got back into the marine side of things, which I really enjoyed, and back into construction. And then with Thordon, it was a great opportunity for me to get back into marine. So I'm very happy to be here.
Last month, Thordon introduced the BlueWater Seal. Can you discuss the impetus to design and deliver this new seal? And if you can, provide some insight on the time and the resources needed to deliver the seal from the start of the process to the announcement.
Sure. So the seal industry started way back, but it was heavily pushed about 10-12 years ago when the BlueWater Seal concept started. But based on market conditions, Thordon decided to make the TG100 seal, which was followed by the Sea Tiger seal, and then the BlueWater. So the BlueWater Seal, again, is market driven and allows Thordon to sell the complete compact package. So that was the main driver behind it. That was the one element of that package that was missing, and that was restarted about 2 or 3 years ago to the launch a couple of weeks ago. So the effort is basically new product development, engineers, input from the field, from the customers, the market, and they come up with this solution, which made the BlueWater Seal very unique. So the safe return to port is one unique feature, and the ring form seal. This is the lip seal itself. So the safe return to port is basically a bladder. It's inflated with air, about 120 psi, and it's inflated when you want to replace the ring form seal. The ring form seal itself, it differs from your conventional lip seal in that lip seals, typically they change their thickness. They vary in thickness radially, but they are constant thickness circumferentially. What the ring form seal does, it varies both radially and circumferentially. So what that does is it provides a better pressure distribution when the actual seal is doing its job. And so when you've got different draft, different pressure conditions, the seal pretty much adjusts to keep the sealing face just at the right pressure, and so it minimizes wear on the actual material itself. And so that's where the longer life comes in, and it keeps the leakage rate down to minimum, 0 to 5 liters per day. So that's the unique feature with the lip seal. The safe return to port allows you 2 different modes to replace the lip seal. You have already a spare on the shaft. You inflate the bladder, and you can fix the seal right there. If it's at sea, you can replace it right there, or you can actually motor the vessel into port. And what's unique about the material is that it can take a certain amount of friction, allowing you to actually operate, turn the shaft while that bladder is inflated. So you can then replace it in port.
While I'm sure some of the information, particularly on the materials with the seal, are proprietary, can you share with us some of the technical specs that make this seal so unique?
The ring form seal is a proprietary material. I can give you some specs on the seal itself. It can go from 300 to 1,000 millimeters in size. 0 to 5 liters per day. Obviously, the safe return to port option.
What range of vessels is this seal primarily targeted to? And is it being sold as a standalone product, or is it a part of a bigger system?
So it can do either or. It was primarily the push behind this was to offer a complete package so the customer can one-stop shopping for the complete system. So you would typically get it as part of a complete system. But if there's a system already in place, doesn't have a BlueWater, of course, we can sell it as a standalone item. So Sea Tiger is typically for Coast Guard, Navy vessels, where there's even less maintenance, less leakage. And TG100 is for the waterways. So this is a specific market, and merchant fleet BlueWater. So that's what it was designed for.